Hello, I am joined today with Blake Levy. Blake, how are you, man?
Doing good. How about you?
Good. Thanks for joining me on for this quick interview. I know it can be nerve-wracking sometimes. It has been for me. So thanks for joining.
Yeah.
So Blake, for everyone watching that will be watching this, is Blake's a real estate agent in League City, Texas. And Blake, during all of your real estate career, have you been in League City?
Yeah. League City, Dickinson, South areas, Bay Cliff, San Leon, Houston area as well. Pretty big circle.
Yeah, I got you. So did you grow up in Texas? We were talking a little bit beforehand. You grown up in Texas, correct?
Yeah. I grew up in Seabrook, about 15 minutes away from where I stay currently,
Wow.
and moved up to Conroe for a while, transferred down to Spring, and then ended up kind of right back where my roots started back over in this area. Now I'm in League City.
Yeah, no kidding. So, as far as real estate, beforehand we were chatting, you've been in it for just over 2 years now, correct?
Yep.
And what got you into real estate?
Um, Really, my passion is surfing, and I wanted to find an area where I could enjoy my what I love to do with sales, and also give me the flexibility to do what I love to do, which is surf, and at the same time help people. And this kind of was the perfect route for me to be able to do all three.
No kidding. I mean, so you spend the morning surfing and in the day showing homes. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, sir, absolutely. And I've been very fortunate with one specific client of mine who's a surfer as well. As the day we had a closing on his house, we went and surfed for 3 hours, showed up to the closing, and closed on the home.
No way.
It
Wow,
was a
that's
great.
definitely one of your best days of your life. No, I'm just, but that's really cool. So, well, let's forget about real estate. Where can we watch some of your surfing? Uh,
Man, I wish, but maybe if I upload some stuff on YouTube one day.
yeah. You've been surfing your whole life?
Since about 5 or 6, yes, sir. Started on the front of my dad's surfboard, and then transferred to my first, and now I got too many.
That's awesome. And have you? I mean, where's the best surf you've seen? We'll get back to real estate in a second, but where's the best place you surfed on earth?
Uh, Favorite spot special to
Yeah,
my heart, the
yeah. Maybe especially your heart to you personally. Whatever that is.
Mag Bay in Baja, Mexico, but biggest and largest waves was in Indonesia.
Really? You went to Indonesia wow, that's crazy. That's awesome.
It was beautiful. 40-foot water, looked like if you pointed your toes, you could touch the bottom.
Wow. Wow. I would love to see that. Um, so we're coming back to Texas out of paradise, since being in real estate, man, how many people have you been able to help families, individuals help with their real estate goals over the course of 2 years?
So 25, maybe getting closer to 30 at this point.
That's awesome. And are these mostly just people looking to move into residential homes? Is it investors? Tell us a little bit
So
about that.
it's going to be a good amount first-time home buyers. That's something that means a lot to me. I love the opportunity to help someone who's worked to get to this point, pull it and make a decision to say, hey, I'm going to build some roots here. This is where I'm going to call home, because that's kind of what it comes down to. Is my goal is to make sure that on that really rough day that you come home, you sit in your driveway for a second, you look at your front door, and you make that really big that's where you feel safe. And if I'm able to help make that happen, then my job's being completed.
For sure.
Investors is also a fun thing. I really love being able to see homes that need to be reworked or refinished, and helping make that come to life to make it seem like it's a brand new home all over again.
I love that. Speaking about first-time home buyers, like why should a first-time home buyer work with you as a real estate agent?
It's my biggest thing. It comes down to personality. Is it's making sure the person you work with has your best interest, because for a lot of people this can be about the potential of an income, and the income, that's not the purpose. Is making sure that what you're representing in this case is someone's ideas, hopes, and goals. Someone who said 5 years ago, I started saving up my money, I stopped going on as many vacations, I made a goal to get this, and finding someone that you can work with. And if it's me, that's what I hope for. It's the sincerity. It's saying, let's make that happen together.
Love that. Love that. And in the current market right now in League City, what advice do you have for first time home buyers or anyone, I mean anyone looking at real estate near League City right now?
If you've been considering buying, you're going to hear this a lot from other people, so I'm going to add it in there as well. Rates are pretty low right now, and so if you've considered it, if you're wondering if you're even able to, it's worthwhile to reach out. It's not going to hurt you. Get in touch with the lender. If you have anyone you don't know who to reach out to, I can help you with that and help get in touch, because you don't have to make a decision, but at least knowing where you're at or having advice for what you can do to get to that point in the near future is worth doing.
That's great. I love that. Yeah. Right now, I'm curious, Blake. So I'm not in League City. What is it looking like as far as the market? So like days on market, is it pretty competitive for buyers right now, or do they have options available, and do they have time to kind of explore the options, or are they having to put a offer on the table pretty soon? What is that looking like right now?
So there's been in the past few months there was a large explosion of homes and marketing, on the market, coming up on listings coming soon. And from my perspective, what I have been seeing is it's starting to change a little bit more to a seller's market. There's a lot of buyers out there, but the inventory has started to come down a little bit. And so for a buyer, it's definitely making sure that if you got that time after work each day, if there's a home you want to go look at, go check it out, because not as many homes are making it to the weekend now. Um, and that's kind of the best thing is make the most of your time. Don't try to sit and say, I'll go look at it in a few days, because what's starting to happen is those homes aren't there in a few days.
Yeah, I think you put it. I think you put it pretty simple. Those homes aren't. They're not available on the weekends, so you got to get out after work. That's great. And Blake, if someone were to want to reach out to you or see any of your surfing content, and I'm messing. I know you don't have any of that out there, but if anyone's looking to buy or sell a home, what is the best place to reach you out? Is it to call you, follow you on social media? What does that look like?
Yeah, it's calling me. I'm always trying to have my phone on me, answer questions. I'm a person who doesn't go to bed till pretty late, so that is the same thing I tell my clients is if you're ever curious about real estate and you can't sleep because of a deal you're working or a question you have, you can reach out to me at 10 or 11 or so, and if I'm awake, I'll respond to you. Best way to reach me is either that or on my Facebook business page. I try to kind of separate that and my other stuff with personal life a little bit differently, but you can find me at Blake Levy Realtor on Facebook or on Google, and you can find my phone number that way too.
Awesome. All right. Well, Blake, thanks for being on today, and yeah, appreciate you being on.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Have a good one.